Welcome to Blind Abilities. I'm Jeff Thompson. Oh yeah, the holiday season is upon us. You can feel it in the air, the spirits in the air. All the good music, good foods, good family, good company. That's the way it should be. And we want to share with you, from our listeners, from our contributors, the people that make it all happen, and the people who make us do what we do. From the feedback that we get that help us improve our show, let us know what we're doing good, what we're not doing so good at. But then again, it's you guys. It's you guys that make it all happen. So, without further ado, here's one of my favorite stories this year, and it comes from Brent Harbolt from the Harbolt Company. Here's Brent.
This is Brent Harbolt with the Harbolt Company. We are super excited as we just came off of our yearly Christmas sponsorship where we raised over $3,000 for 27 less fortunate children here in our local community. We are so grateful to all of our customers who helped to make this possible, and we encourage you to come be a part of this annual tradition. We have one of the best and most accessible websites around, as we have audio and written descriptions of every item that we sell. We would love for you to come check out our website at www.harboltcompany.com, and feel free to give us a call at 405-633-2572. We at the Harbolt Company want to wish everyone a very blessed Christmas and a wonderful New Year in 2020.
Thank you so much for that, Brent, and make sure you check them out on the web. Great prices, great products. That's Brent Harbolt at harboltcompany.com. Here's a great message from Adam Perry. He works with Arts Midwest, and he does a great job of sharing international art between countries. Here's Adam right now.
Hello, Blind Abilities. This is Minneapolis-based Adam Perry calling in from Cincinnati, Ohio, the land of his childhood. I'm at home for the holidays with my family, and I wanted to wish the whole Blind Abilities world a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. It's my favorite time of year for a lot of reasons, mainly because it's a time when we get to think about peace. And I don't mean just like piece of pie, although pie is good. I mean peace, world peace, peace among nations, peace among people, peace among religions, peace among cultures, peace among friends. So I hope for a little peace for you and for the world and for everybody in Blind Abilities in 2020.
Hey, thanks, Adam. And this is from Lois Stroken, all the way from South Africa. We probably have tea time, 3 times a week at least. And it's always a good time talking to Lois.
Hi there everyone, it's Lois Strachan from Cape Town in South Africa, the host of A Different Way of Traveling, a podcast on accessible travel. I just wanted to wish everyone a fantastic holiday season and a phenomenal start to 2020. And to Jeff and the Blind Abilities team, thanks for all the hard work over the last year, and I look forward to another year of great podcasts and valuable content.
This next message comes from Lucy Hodges. It's an upcoming podcast that I'll be releasing real quick here. She's a 6-time world champion sailor. Yeah, and the thing is, with her wind in the face, you should see how she feels, how her boat is operating. It's a good story. Check it out.
Hi, it's Lucy Hodges, MBE, wanting to wish everyone happy holidays and a happy new year. Hope you have some exciting plans for the new year. I certainly do. My company, that was started the end of 2019, starts again on the 8th of January with its first course of 2020. Cannot wait. It's about finding the inspiration inside yourself. I use my life to help other people grow and find the inspiration in you. After achieving success in sailing and at work, I'm so excited to help other people achieve their goals, or just maybe try something new. Have a fantastic holiday and happy new year.
Here's a message from Maria Johnson, aka Girl Gone Blind. You probably heard us on Focus on Fitness, and we got a pile of them ready to come out at the new year here. So Focus on Fitness. And here's Maria.
Hi guys, it's Maria Johnson, otherwise known as Girl Gone Blind. If you want to read about the truth, the trials, and the triumphs of losing vision at a later age and living life legally blind, you can look no further than my blog website, girlgoneblind.com. You can also find me on all social media outlets, on Twitter at girl_gone_blind, and Instagram and Facebook at Girl Gone Blind. I want to wish you all a very happy holiday and a prosperous and productive new year. I'm looking forward to doing big things in 2020, so stay tuned and watch out for Girl Gone Blind.
And one of my favorite games that I play on the iPhone, and you can play it on Android as well, is Audio Wizards. Thank you, David, and the My True Sound team. You've done a great job. And here's Audio Wizards.
Greetings, Blind Abilities listeners. My name is Sonderman, a master wizard and the hunter of the tastiest of teas. You may recognize me from the game I took part in, Audio Wizards. I heard it's available on iOS, Android, and soon for PC and Steam. Together with my marvelous student, we defended the world of Sunview from the invasion of mean, otherworldly monsters that we call distortions. And now, phew, I think I'm down for a well-deserved break. Come sit down, pour your favorite tea, and let's enjoy the season. Sonderman and My True Sound wish you happy holidays.
What a voice artist. Good stuff. Good game. Check it out. Audio Wizards on the App Store in Google Play. Good stuff. And from my home state, Leah Martinson. And she does a great job at what she does, and here she is to tell you all about it.
Hi, my name's Leah Martinson, and I am an integrative health coach and massage therapist. I'm currently practicing out of Infinity Bodyworks in downtown Minneapolis. Health coaching is an action-oriented, presence-based approach to helping people optimize health and well-being. If you're interested in doing things a little bit differently in 2020 to feel happier and healthier, health coaching can be a great guiding tool for this process. For questions or scheduling, you can email me at ignitecoachingmn@gmail.com, or you can schedule online at www.theinfinityspa.com. Happy holidays, and I hope you have a healthy new year.
Great stuff, Leah. Check it out in the show notes. Check out all of these people in the show notes. And Leah, you still owe me a coffee, I believe. Well, without further ado, I'm going to bring on my partner in crime from Blind Abilities. We got Pete Lane. How you doing, Pete?
Excellent, Jeffrey. Hey, guys. How's everybody doing today?
You're back in the saddle.
I am back in the saddle. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, I missed you, man. Really have.
I have missed you guys, too. Yeah, I'd much rather be active with Blind Abilities than my humdrum routine that I've been doing lately around the house. So it's great to be back.
Oh, thanks for coming on. And I'm sure all the listeners are excited to hear from you, and especially during this holiday season.
Play cricket sound effects.
No. It's a good time for family. You got family coming around.
Absolutely.
So do I, and I like this peaceful. It's really peaceful around here. Well, we got the snow that makes it sound even more peaceful. What do you guys got?
Yeah, it kind of dampers all the hectic noise.
Yeah.
It's still pretty peaceful. You can feel people getting down into a kind of hunkering down into a Christmas spirit. Everybody's off work now, I think, or most people are.
I was on the bus today. I had to go downtown and back, and it was nearly empty.
Yeah.
It's just nice, though. Everyone's got a cheerful. I got on the elevator, and I held the elevator door for him, and he came in and just turned, "What floor are you going on?" Because he realized I was holding the door on the opposite side. And
right.
I said to him, "One more day," and he responds, he says, "Oh, I don't even really count today a day. Really? Are we going to really get a lot done?"
Yeah.
And
I'm going to the office party as we speak, right?
Yeah. So it was just kind of good spirits. And, and that's what I think this is all about. We got a lot of people that have chimed in and sent us messages. We got some emails as well. But you were a big part of this, too, roasting up some of the people from way back. We go back to, like, Dave Dominic.
We do.
Paulina.
Hello all on Blind Abilities, and hello to the Blind Abilities team as well, to Jeff and all of you on the team. Thank you for what you do. My name is Paulina. I am in California. The holiday season for me is a time of celebration for family, friends, and for all of us to connect with one another in addition to celebrating our accomplishments throughout the year. And I look forward to celebrating what is next in 2020. So I wish everyone, both listeners and Jeff and the rest of the team, a happy holidays and wishing you blessings in the coming year.
I mean, that goes back to the AudioBoo days where we had the Blind Abilities channel.
Yeah, those were the days, Jeffrey. That was a fun time, wasn't it?
Community. It was all community. That's what it was.
You felt like a family.
And that's when we started Blind Abilities. We brought it up that same way. We never lost touch with that. And I'm glad we did that because it's something that would still have been on the channel.
You're right. It's about people.
Now, 1.4 million downloads later, and now at blindabilities.com, we'll be cresting 600 podcasts.
That's unbelievable. If you had asked me 5 years ago where I would be in 5 years, I would have scoffed at that.
Yeah, but we did some great stuff. I would contribute to all the people that we've been in touch with all the time. Just that Rolodex of people that we have met and conversations with. It's just amazing.
You know, speaking of voices from that audio boom days, Steve Wickett has a message for us today, too.
Oh, yeah?
Good old friend of yours.
Yep.
Hi, everybody at Blind Abilities, and to one and all, have a Merry, Merry Christmas. It's been a wonderful year for Blind Abilities, going from strength to strength, and it's an incredible team. It's been a spectacular year for lots of reasons. In my own personal life, my daughter graduated this year. She worked so hard, and I was so proud when she got a degree. But not only did she get a degree, but she got a first. And I just can't put that into words, how proud I am. On a personal note regarding myself, I am now in 3 different shows at the same time. And next year we'll be in 4 different shows at the same time. And I never thought I'd have that kind of focus or memory, although it is a struggle. Memory when you get older. Yeah, I'm doing it. Just about. And finally, a dream came true. So in 2011, I was hula hooping in the middle of my bed, as you do. And I fell off and fell into my wardrobe. And as I was climbing out my wardrobe, I thought, I need more space than this. I actually need a gym. This year, the gym was built, and I now have my very own gym. Let's hope that next year is just as wonderful. Everybody have a fantastic Christmas and Happy New Year.
I've been over there a few times, and 3 times. Wow.
It's always great to hear from Steve.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Nothing better than hearing from people across the pond.
Hello, Merry Christmas and welcome to PSA Blind by Mariam,
Agon,
Kevin,
and Sam.
We're a conversational podcast where we each bring a topic to discuss.
From politics to gaming, from TV shows to disability and blind related content, anything goes really.
Within reason.
Yes, we are blind. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, and TuneIn. Don't forget to subscribe. Merry Christmas!
Hi, I'm Holly Scott Gardner from Catch These Words. I write a blog, run a YouTube channel, and host a podcast, Working Blind, where I interview blind people about their careers. You can find my podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and TuneIn Radio. It's my goal to normalize blindness in the media, reaching not only the blind community itself, but those who know nothing about blindness, changing their perspective on what it means to be a blind person. Happy holidays and have a great new year.
But that's where it all stemmed from, you know. Remember when we first started in the BooGininng? That's our first podcast.
That's right. I remember that. Boy, weren't there a lot of people? Was that just you and I? Or was that the one where we had the round table with people from across the pond? And
we started out big. We just thought we'd bring the whole community on for one of the first ones there. We had 7 people on it. That got complicated. And then we kind of got into our own thing. And we started the iPhone 101 stuff.
But, you know, I continue to feel like you now and us throughout the entire 5-year stint, it was always about friends and keeping people important in our lives and catering to what our friends and family would appreciate. And, you know, while we put our blinders on and decided that we would, you know, do what we wanted and not listen to numbers and statistics and things like that, we always listened to people. And family and friends are important, especially now in the holidays.
Yeah, I think that was really cool when we're just going to put the blinders on and not listen to all the other podcasts out there and everything to compete. We didn't want to compete with anyone. We just wanted to be our own entity. And it really worked for us. It really worked because you're a teacher. I'm a teacher. We both had that passion. You do the iAccess group from Jacksonville. And we heard a lot from them coming in, chiming in. Great stuff there.
We sure have a bunch of holiday messages from those folks.
Hello, this is Kay.
And I'm Glenn.
And we're from Jacksonville, Florida, and we want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas.
Absolutely.
Christmas is a wonderful season filled with love and family and, of course, Jesus. So make sure you keep the Christ in Christmas and have a wonderful holiday.
Hello, everyone. This is Dave Dominic from Jacksonville, Florida. I hope the Blind Abilities team and all the listeners have a wonderful holiday. And let's not forget the real reason we are celebrating this time of year. Happy holidays, everyone.
Hi, this is Cheryl Spencer from Jacksonville, Florida, wanting to wish all the Blind Abilities cast and all the Blind Abilities listeners out there a very, very Merry Christmas. Hoping that you have everything you want under the tree and for the rest of next year. Remember, the most important thing that you can share with each other is your time. And most important of all is love.
This is Sherry from Florida. If joy and peace was something we tried to do every day of the year, not just one day or one season, life would be so much better. If you're kind to yourself and kind to others around you, and don't think that just because you can't see well that you have nothing to give. You can always do something. Just give them a smile. They will smile back. Even though you won't be able to see it, you will be able to feel it. You will give a great gift to others and yourself. And may Adonai give you peace.
Hello, my name's Tim McIsaac. I live in Winnipeg, Manitoba, which for those of you who don't know is about 60 miles north of the Canadian border with North Dakota. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody season's greetings and a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year.
Hi, this is trumpeter Chela Robles from Concord, California, wishing everybody a happy holiday season and a healthy, prosperous, happy new year. And I want to thank Blind Abilities for having me on this podcast. What Christmas means to me is spending time with loved ones, family, friends. It's the memories that last.
Merry Christmas from the iAccess team.
Merry Christmas from the iAccess team. Merry Christmas from the iAccess team.
Merry Christmas from the iAccess team in Jacksonville.
Merry Christmas from the iAccess team in Jacksonville. And from David Moody.
And how can people follow iAccess Group?
First of all, there's two groups. There's a local Jacksonville group. So if you're in Jacksonville, Florida, you can reach out to me, and my email address and contact info will be in the show notes here. But there's also an online version of the iAccess group that we do on the Out of Sight.
Out of sight.
Out of sight. They're like, out of sight, man. It's out-of-sight, SIGHT.net, and it's a chat platform, and there's a lot more on that platform than just the iAccess group. But our iAccess group meets virtually online on this platform via the Team Talk app on your PC or your Mac or your iPhone. And we meet every other Wednesday in the afternoon and just talk about technology and other blindness issues. So if you're interested in that, again, reach out to me. I'll be happy to connect you.
Yeah, if it wasn't for technology and blindness issues, we wouldn't have a podcast.
Yeah. That's kind of like at the root, isn't it?
And then the woodworking, I taught woodworking at Blind Incorporated 5 years, and I do it out at Enchanted Hills Camp out there. Great people out there. Tony's out there. Chris is out there. Good stuff. That's where George Wurzel went. He was here. Now he's out in Greenville, Tennessee.
That's right.
So remember the John Kay interview?
You know, that might be at the top of our list in my memory as far as ones that I'm going to remember. John Kay, the lead singer and frontman for Steppenwolf.
To become aware of how special they are. So I'm a big elephant lover, you might say.
Those of you who have been out from under a rock lately will remember, or at least have heard the name Steppenwolf, but he was something else, wasn't he?
And Born to be Wild, yeah. And he's continuing on with that, because now he's an animal activist. He likes to help out the NGOs over in Africa on saving the elephants.
Saving the elephants.
Contacted John for this event right now, and he's a little bit under the weather right now and dealing with some health stuff. So best of wishes, a healthy new year in 2020 for John Kay and his wife.
Absolutely. Nothing but the best for both of them. They are great people.
He has a big thing about something we believe in, and this transfers over into so many different parts of life, is feeding the fire, feeding your passion, following your passion, and sticking to the course that you set sail on. He did that, and that's why he is where he's at today, and I envy that in a sense of my passion, if I'm doing them justice, or am I lost? And we all know that way when you get distracted from your goals.
Right. Does all the outside noise distract you? And the only way to really be genuine to listeners, if you're in a situation like podcasting or music, is if you remain true to yourself. And that's feeding your own fire. Otherwise, you get off track and people will sense that. So just stay true to yourself, feed your own fire, and you'll know you will remain genuine.
Yeah. I always quote John's few lines there that we gained from that interview with him. So if you want to check that out, just look up John K. Steppenwolf, Blind Abilities, search it on Google. It'll pop right up for you. And it's a really good lesson in life.
Yeah, it is.
But we got a lot of people that sent some stuff. We got Chi Chow from Malaysia.
Ho, ho, ho. Season's greeting, everybody. This is Chi Chow from Malaysia saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday to everyone, the Blind Abilities team, the Blind Abilities listener. May you have a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Happy, happy, happy holiday. Yeah.
Good music.
Chi Chow.
Another voice that we have from those audio boom days, Jeffrey, is Garth. Garth Humphreys from down under, way down in Australia. He sent us a nice message.
Oh, yeah.
To Jeff and Serena, Pete and the rest of the Blind Abilities team, Merry Christmas, guys. My name is Garth from Australia, and I'm hoping you're all having a very Merry Christmas. While you guys are in the midst of your winter, here, of course, we're in the middle of one of the hottest summers we've ever had here in Australia, and with some of the worst bushfires we've ever seen in the country. So my Christmas wish is, of course, for rain. Rain, rain, rain. Let it rain. Let the firefighters go home to their families for this Christmas season. My name is Garth from the Audio Roundtable podcast. Check us out in all the usual places you get your podcasts. Bye and Merry Christmas.
Garth is always a good time. His tutorials, his shows, good stuff.
And we have Satana on the Audio Roundtable podcast. That's a pretty interesting podcast. I listened to it.
Hey everyone, voice actor Satana Howery here out of upstate New York, wishing you a relaxing holiday season. I'm going to buck the trend and say that I find this time of year stressful and overwhelming. So if you feel like that too, you are not alone. Breathe and remember that nothing lasts forever. And if you ever want to get a hold of me, you can check out my website at www.satana.com. That's SATAUNA.com. Or find me hanging out with the guys on the Audio Roundtable podcast. Happy holidays, everyone.
If you're into music production or any type of production like that, it's really good stuff. And then we got our heavy metal lyricist, guitar player, producer, drummer. He plays them all and all that. Tony Gephardt.
Hey guys, my name is Tony Gephardt and you're listening to the Blind Abilities Podcast. Merry Christmas from me to you, from the Mitten, Michigan, Midwest. I'm a recording artist out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I travel for a living. I'm a huge aviation enthusiast. I love to meet new people and just trying to be social as much as possible. Not only that, but just to make sure we're all happy and feeling good about ourselves and accepting what's real and what's right. You can find my music on Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, anywhere where you can get music. Ask your assistant to play Tony Gephardt. I have a new album coming out in 2020 called Drifter, which will be pretty much everywhere that you can find music. I'm going to be working on a vinyl, CDs, etc., etc. But anyways, Merry Christmas, and thanks for listening to the Blind Abilities Podcast.
Tony, great talent. He is continuing to work hard. He's got stuff out recently. Do yourself a favor and him at the same time and buy his latest album. Good stuff.
Yeah, I just talked to him. He's got a new one coming out at the turn of the year here.
We had him in our hotel room at the National NFB convention a couple of years ago. Yeah, that was a great interview.
He plays some heavy crunching music, but he had his acoustic there, and it was good stuff.
Exactly. And he's pretty diverse in what he's doing. I've listened to a couple of his latest releases. He's kind of dropped them, I think, individually on YouTube. And there's some mellow ones in there. Mellow for Tony, which is still pretty heavy, hard metal, but very nice stuff. And he has matured so much in the 2 or 3 years since we talked to him. It's really interesting to watch his music mature. So it's great to hear from Tony.
Pretty deep lyrics, but it's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. He's got a good message. I like that. Yeah. Another one I got is Joey Stuckey, guitar bluesman. You listen to a lot of his stuff.
I did listen to his stuff. He's really, really good. And does a lot more than blues.
He's got the gift of gab, and he'll admit it.
Yes, he will. He does a lot more than blues, though. He does. He tours with a trio, the Joey Stuckey Trio, and has a lot of his stuff over on YouTube as well.
Jazz.
I really like it, and I bet he was a great interview, Jeff.
Oh, yeah. He's a producer. He has his own studio. It's called Shadow Sounds Studio. And he has a collection of microphones. He just loves microphones. And he encourages me to go out and buy more microphones.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it's one of those things he has a passion for and he lives it and he's happy. Yeah, Joey Stuckey. Check out that podcast coming out. And we got another musician composer, Rick.
Hi, this is Rick Briscotti, a visually impaired composer from Connecticut. I wanted to take a moment to wish everyone a merry holiday season and a prosperous new year. I compose mostly New Age instrumental music, and it can be found on most streaming services such as Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, and the like. My last name is spelled Rascati. Keep music in your heart and good things will follow. And I believe that good thoughts beget good actions. Take care.
That Rolodex, I could talk about the Rolodex, but it's just a mental thing about all these people. And then when you end up at an NFB convention, all these people that know you, and, you're Pete, where's Pete? Where's Jeff?
That is great.
It's quite an exciting times. But Pete, it's been great doing what we've been doing, and we just do it because we like to do it, and that's why we do it. It's just a passion.
We had a passion for audio. That was our driver at the very beginning, at the very BooGininng, Jeffrey.
In the BooGininng, yeah.
In the BooGininng, we had a passion for audio.
And Pete, let's high five right now. Show us how it's done.
Let's do the audio virtual high five. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. That goes way back.
But Jeffrey, another part of that Rolodex, those connections that we've made over the years, is with Ira. And we've got a nice holiday message from Amy Bernal, who's the chief of the customer experience with Ira.
Hello there, Blind Abilities friends and community. This is Amy Bernal from Ira, wishing all of you a very happy holiday season. And what the holidays mean to me is a time of gratitude for the many things that we are able to do together in the community, and also an exciting time to think about something new, so the new year and what we are going to achieve. Very happy holidays, and here's to 2020.
Great to hear from Amy.
Oh, yeah. I remember our first podcast when what was that? 3 years ago.
3 years ago, yeah, right after the NFB convention in Orlando, and we talked with Suman.
It was really tricky in the beginning because this was a big company, and we were just, we
were fledglings. They helped bring us along the way, and I think we did a great deal of promotion for them as well. Not that we were trying to market them and give them free promotions, but we believed in their product, and we thought that they had a lot to offer to the blindness community.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember we did the Suno band, we did the Buzz Clip, we did the Orcam, we did, all those things that kept coming along. And it seems like, I remember the days when it was like, think we can contact them?
Exactly.
And now it's nothing. Now it's just like, hey.
Yeah, and then there's our friend Mike Hinkson, author of the book Thunderdog, the story of how he and his guide dog helped escort a bunch of people out of the World Trade Center towers on 9/11. We've got a nice message from Mike as well. He's been with us for a number of years.
Hi, Blind Abilities friends and family. This is Michael Hinkson in Victorville, California, and I want to wish you all a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas. We're very blessed to be here and to have made it through another year. It's been a year of some job changes and some other things, but I'm speaking full-time and always looking for speaking engagements. Anyone who knows anyone needing a speaker, please have them email me at mike@michaelhinkson.com. But I really wanted to just take this time to wish you all a Merry Christmas, blessings of the seasons to everyone, and I hope that you all do well as you go into the new year. You all take care, and hope to see you in the new year. Bye.
Yeah, great speaker.
Jeffrey, there's just so many more folks that we hear from, and we can't list them all individually, but we're going to play quite a few holiday greetings messages from our friends.
Hi, this is Erin Woolman from White King Coffee, wishing you a happy holidays and a happy new year. You can find us at www.whitekingcoffee.com or on Facebook or Twitter at White King Coffee.
Hello, Blind Educator from Central California. Happy holidays. The holidays to me are a time where we gather the family, spend time, enjoy each other's company while we can, and remember those whom we lost in the past. As to the new year, hope for the best, start new beginnings, and be a bit better than what we were this year.
Antonio Guimares from Queens, New York. And for me, Christmas and New Year are about family and spending time with those who we love and reflecting on those things that we are doing, that we could do better, that we want to do in our lives. I want to wish everyone on the listening and producing side of Blind Abilities a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy holidays and season's greetings and a Happy New Year.
Hello, this is Antonio from London, Ontario, Canada. I'd like to wish everyone at Blind Abilities and throughout the world a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Christmas to me is being together with family and friends, loved ones, peace, love, and sharing, and positive feelings. I wish all the best to everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, and whatever else everyone's celebrating, and all the best to everybody. Much love from London, Ontario, Canada.
Hello, Blind Abilities crew. This is Chip Orange in Tallahassee, Florida. Wishing to all of you, Jeff and Pete, Serena and Nick, Brian and Lori, the friendship and the joy that this season brings, along with sunny 70-degree days that this season also brings to some of us. So on behalf of Pete and I, we wish the rest of you the warmest of season's greetings.
Chip Orange, one of the smartest guys in the world. I tell you, Watson gets nervous when Chip is around. Watson, the computer from IBM. Yeah. Thanks, Chip. And by the way, Chip, she loves the knives.
Hi, it's Jonathan Mosen from Wellington in New Zealand, just popping in to wish everybody who's listening to Blind Abilities and, of course, the fabulous Blind Abilities team the very best for the holiday season. As I record this message, it is feeling Christmassy because it's sunny, it's warm, it's glorious out there, and that's what Christmas means to me. I hope that over the break, you will take time to think of the important things in life. And I'm not talking about technology. I'm talking about the people who matter to us. Have a wonderful festive season, and may 2020 be your best year yet.
Thank you, Jonathan. Such a great message. Check out Jonathan's new podcast called Mosen at Large with Jonathan Mosen. Thanks, Jonathan.
Once again, the importance of the holidays, I think for all of us, our friends, family, loved ones. And I just wanted to say something on a personal note, Jeffrey, if I might. It's clear, obviously, I've been away from the podcast for a while. And as I said, I'd much rather be doing this, but it's taken kind of an extreme situation, actually a health situation, to pull me away and refocus my priorities elsewhere. But it makes it even more apparent how important friends, family, and loved ones are, not just around the holidays, particularly around the holidays, but 24/7, 365. So one of my holiday messages to everybody out there, over the next week or two, and then beyond that, pull your loved ones in, give them a hug, tell them you love them, tell them how important they are in your lives. Because you never know what might happen, particularly during the holidays. This is a time to do it. So when you finish listening to this podcast, put down your iPhone or your Victor Reader, whatever it is that you're listening to, and go hug your family members and friends and tell them you love them. It's just going to mean so much more. So thanks for letting me get that message out there, Jeffrey.
Such a great message, Pete. And that's very important, is to take those earbuds, take them out of your ears, and actually turn off the internet for a little while and enjoy the company and who's sitting next to you, who's across the table from you. Move around a little bit, go over to the couch and engage with everybody. And it's really neat to actually connect up with people. It might be shocking at first,
that's right.
One-on-one, in person.
But it's like riding a bike. You really never forget once you get back into it.
Good stuff. Good talking to you, Pete. And I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, a happy holiday season, and we'll see you around the new year there. And 2020.
You got it. The year of vision, man. And I want to wish you also, Jeffrey, a great Christmas, good New Year's, and the same to Lori and all of your family. And to everybody out there listening, it's great to get back here, and I'll be listening to hear from all of you on various other apps and platforms, and all of my virtual friends. I want to reach out and give you a hug, too.
All right. Give Chris my best.
Will do.
Thanks, Pete.
Thanks, Jeffrey. Everybody out there, take care.
Such a great time talking to Pete, and just in time because now we get to talk to Brian Fischler from That Blind Tech Show. Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Hey, Jeff, good to see you this time of year. I'm feeling a little festive. How about yourself?
Oh, I am too. Look at this sack of mail that we got in here. Looks like a bunch of Christmas cards.
That's awesome. But aren't they holiday cards? Because it's a Festivus for the rest of us.
I don't know yet. It could be bills. I don't know, but they're in a sack here, and I just thought, wow. And it feels like there's real stamps on them. So I got a letter opener. You want one?
Don't you remember I am not allowed to have sharp objects in my hand?
That's right. That's right. Serena sent me that memo. Where is Serena?
She's dashing through the snow.
In a one-horse open sleigh?
Yeah, I believe she's somewhere near the North Pole.
I suppose when they're trying to find out who killed that big yellow bird.
Yeah, she's definitely, she's been on the run. I want you to check every outhouse, fox house, hen house. You remember? She's the fugitive. So, yeah. But something tells me Christmas morning or holiday morning, she comes out and she's probably that mom that wears those cute little elf shoes with the bells on them, don't you think?
I'm not going to go there. I just talked to her on the podcast.
Well, I thought you had an in to Chuck.
Not after that incident with the smoker. So, hey, check out one of these cards here. We got a first aid kit somewhere around here. Go ahead, try it.
Okay. Ow! All
right, give it here. No, not that. The letter.
Oh, sorry. You got to be more specific with me. You know that.
All right. Here's this one.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Minaj, and I live in Citrus Heights, California. I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. I hope the holiday season brings you love and joy and hope that will fill your hearts throughout the year. I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "A very Merry Christmas to all" on blindabilities.com. Good night.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but my nog needs more refilling, and I'm talking about the adult nog.
Hold on. Just a sec. Be right back. I'll go get you. You know, here you go.
Thank you. Let me take a sip of that.
It's full. It's really full.
That's pretty good nog. My mom told me never to sip that loud when drinking, but I figured for the full effect on the podcast, you needed a good slurp.
Well, yeah. I mean, everything's bigger on podcasts, isn't it?
That's true.
TV, you add what, 10 pounds? Podcasts?
10 decibels.
Yeah. There you go. Good one.
Thank you. I'm clever. That's it for the year, man. You know, anything else.
Well, you got to use up all the stuff you got left over that you didn't use, right?
That's very true and everything. So, and you weren't kidding. It is frigid here in Minnesota. You know, oh, wow. It is awfully cold here.
Brian, I just saw a lawyer with his hands in his own pockets.
Wow.
That's cold.
That's Minnesota cold.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Should we get back to opening in some more of the great letters we got?
Just dig in here. Just grab something.
Oh, what's this handful of pasta I got? And here we go. This one is from...
I bet you it's Italian since it had pasta on it, from Nick, probably.
That's true. He's a Canadian, French, Italian. Oof. That's a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Nick D'Ambrosio from Montreal, Canada, and I'd like to wish everyone on the Blind Abilities team a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I want to leave everybody with a little thought. If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. So no excuses this holiday season. I want everyone to have the best possible time they can have from the Great White North. Ho, ho, ho.
If ifs and buts were candy and nuts.
It's nice to hear from Nick.
That's great.
Nice try, Brian, but it looks like Nick has your number 3 times over.
Somebody's got to be the Buffalo Bills.
I'm just glad to announce Nick D'Ambrosio, the Blind Abilities Fantasy Football Champion. Congratulations, Nick.
Champ of the Blind Abilities Fantasy Football League.
3 times over, Nick. Great job. I wonder who he beat in those 3 times in the championship. Mystery.
Trying to think who else. Serena and...
Who? Serena?
Who? Serena. Where's Serena? There's Find Waldo, and then there's Find Serena.
Finding Waldo. I think she's going to stop in here. We'll see if she stops in. She's supposed to be dropping a few things off, so who knows?
We make her carry the big, heavy packages and stuff that we got.
Well, yeah. I mean, hey.
Lift with your legs, Serena, with your legs.
Yeah, not your back. I like how we're always thinking about other people's safety first.
We are modern men because, most people would say, let the men carry the heavy stuff. But in this day and age,
no,
it's about treating everybody equally. That's why we have Serena carry the heavy packages.
Well, we want to be inclusive.
Yeah.
When you're talking about nog, I've been juicing, and that's not juice.
Now, just to be clear to the audience, you're not talking about, like, you're not a baseball player and using steroids.
No. No home runs here. No home runs. No, I'm veggies and fruits. Very good stuff. Very good stuff.
Yeah.
It tastes like a Bloody Mary without the vodka.
Ooh. But you're leaving out the best part.
Oh, well, I do put a celery stick in there. That's all right.
And for those of us that are not as healthy as Mr. Jeff Thompson, can you tell us, how does pepperoni and meatball pizza taste coming through a juicer?
I don't do that. I don't do that.
That doesn't make it more healthy?
It would probably clog up. Yeah.
I thought the juicer, just putting anything in there, makes it more healthy. So
I like candy canes, Hershey Kisses,
Those marshmallow bunny. Oh, wait, is that a different holiday?
Yeah, that's where it's not the birth of Christ, it's the death of Christ and then the resurrection.
So there's a difference, is what you're telling me.
Well, yeah, one is, the birth of Christ, and then all of a sudden it's the rebirth. This is confusing, isn't it?
These holidays, they're just very confusing,
But people, pay attention. We're going to go through some of these cards now, but watch out. Arbor Day, that's going to be a good one.
You know what my favorite holiday of the year is?
No, what is it?
Groundhog Day. It's my birthday.
It is? Your birthday is Groundhog's Day?
Yep, that explains a lot, doesn't it? If I got stuck in that movie, it'd be my birthday every day.
Well, I just want to see if you make it outside to even see your shadow. I mean,
do you know what will be so freaking special about Groundhog Day 2020?
No, what? Tell me.
It's also Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, really? Wow. So when you go outside on Groundhog's Day, do you phone up Ira?
Well, I definitely don't see my own shadow because that'd be impossible. But I do live in an Ira hotspot. Hey, didn't I say that on a previous podcast? I'm repeating myself like it's Groundhog's Day.
Well, yeah, it seems fitting. So here's another card. And this one's from...
Greetings, Blind Abilities listeners. My name is Sonderman, a master wizard. You may recognize me from the game I took part in, Audio Wizards.
Oh, wait. This is Sonderman again. He's the little jokester from My True Sound. Yeah, this is Audio Wizards.
I mean, isn't it great that we have so many fantastic choices, who to play games by and everything? Now, Audio Wizards, my hope for 2020, how can you make Madden football into an Audio Wizards game? That'd be really cool. Or just any kind of football game. We need some more sports games that are audio games. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I suppose, whatever. But it's nice to have choices.
For us TiVo users,
You said that in it's plural.
Oh, good point. For us TiVo user. Isn't it great that TiVo, I mean, that's what's so fantastic about them. They design everything perfectly for me, so you'd think they'd be able to get their accessibility right.
I got one from Liz Botner. She plays goalie.
She's a goalie
She's a goalie for the blind hockey team out east, and she's actually does tech work for the VA.
Now, question for Liz. When everybody throws down their gloves and fights, does she leave the crease and join the team? That's all I know about hockey is fighting.
I think she just swings her stick like a mad woman.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't, we'll teach her how.
Got to support the team.
Yeah.
Got to support the team.
Hello, everyone. This is Liz Botner in Connecticut. I would like to take this time to wish all Blind Abilities listeners a happy, healthy, and safe holiday season, whatever it may be that you celebrate. I would also like to give a shout out to the Blind Abilities team for the amazing work that they do in providing us, the listeners, with awesome content. Thanks, guys. Keep it up. While the holidays can mean different things to different people, to me, it is a time to spend with loved ones and make memories with those people that you will cherish for a lifetime.
Now, Jeff, aren't you joining the Minnesota hockey team?
I did. I went to my first practice last Sunday, and I got another one coming up this Sunday. Plus, it's the Christmas party after the practice.
Wait a minute.
So I joined at the right time.
I was going to say, that's a little weak. You get invited to the holiday party and you just joined the team? Are you that guy that shows up without even bringing anything to the holiday party either? Maybe some couscous?
I got an email and said they wanted to bring my jerseys back. And I thought, wow, that's a rough crew hiring here, But they want to put my name on the back and put my numbers on my jerseys. I got a gold one and a green one for the Minnesota Wild blind hockey.
Will they let Jeff Thompson see the ice?
One way or the other. I can surely feel it. I went down a couple times, and it's just getting that balance back again. I did pretty good. A lot of it came. Of course, I played all through high school and stuff, so now it's just shaking off a few years or decades or,
That's awesome. That's great that you guys are out there mixing it up. After you get over the unbelievable fear of moving at 30 miles an hour on ice skates and not being able to see what's in front of you, it's a lot of fun.
The forwards and centers have some vision. You can't have more than 10%, they say. Then the defense have less and the goalies have none. The puck is about 3 times the size. It makes a sound like a cowbell when it's moving. It's fun. It was pretty cool.
And if there's one thing Saturday Night Live has taught me, the answer is always more cowbell.
More cowbell. There you go. Yeah. No, it's fun. It's fun. It's something different. It's something out of the blue that I didn't think I would ever join, and I did, and I love it. And it's just me. I get to go there. I get to do what I do, and I get to come home, and it's just...
Pardon me, but you say it's just me. Isn't hockey a team sport? Doesn't that ruin the whole aspect of team?
There's me and team.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say I. I didn't say I.
M. The M and the E are separate. I had to spell it out just to make sure.
Yeah. No, it's just about my thing that I'm doing, It's out of the blue. It's out of...
There's no I in team, Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you're talking I team with a lower I. Is it an Apple thing? Then there is an I in team.
If they would sponsor us, I'm sure I would get more equipment provided, but it was fun.
Well, what was the name of that one hockey player that got kicked out of the All Blind Hockey League for cheating because he was skating around with his phone and Ira going on? So he had
that would be funny. All of us have Ira strapped to our helmets.
Oh, to the left. Oh, sorry. The problem is, have you ever noticed that sighted people don't know their left from their right? So that could lead to some nasty collisions.
Do you remember those actual games where you pull the sticks, but there were hockey players on them?
Awesome, and the puck would flick.
That would be like you could get Ira agent teams, and they'd be controlling. I got Jeff Thompson today, and I got Mike Colburn today. And it's like agent on agent, mano. You know what I mean?
That game was so great.
Yeah.
It was so much fun and everything.
It's like a game from the science fiction films,
Meets
isn't
the
it?
70s. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
That'd be very cool.
Dear Ira, all I got to do is hit a button.
Yeah, everything. And
yeah, hey, grab a card.
Sorry, I just start talking about hockey. I'm not even a hockey fan. Oh, this one is from 2 places, Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, wow.
Who can it be from? Who can it be now?
Who can it be now?
I still haven't heard of Billie Eilish. Maybe we got a letter from Billie Eilish, but not this one.
Oh, this is Marlon. Hey, Marlon.
Hello, this is Marlon, all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, you heard right. Trinidad and Tobago and not Jamaica. Wishing you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from my family to yours. And remember, the reason for the season is family, caring, sharing, and baby shark. Merry Christmas.
Funny guy. He's a funny guy.
Is he funny, or does he just think that he's funny?
I think we just think he's funny. He's just trying to do something, and we think he's funny, and he just goes with it.
Yeah, I got a beef with you, Mr. Thompson. You get a lot of credit for that Blind Tech Show and all those crazy, insane voices. Oh, look at what Jeff's doing with the audio. And it's not you a quarter of the time. It's our good friend Marlon.
So someone that does it 25% of the time overrides someone that does it 75% of the time? Jeez.
That's true. And Serena, Marlon, still not a wizard.
No, he's not a wizard.
Real person.
Yeah. She's a true believer, isn't she?
In wizards or Marlon?
Well, she's at the North Pole looking for Santa or hiding from, poaching that big bird. I don't know. She's not around.
Well, because of the bird disaster, I believe we're going to put her in WITSEC to start 2020, correct?
Who?
WITSEC.
Serena?
Don't you? I've watched enough cop TV to know WITSEC is witness protection. They call it WITSEC.
Oh, so they're even protecting the name.
Yeah.
WITSEC.
That's true. And why would it be witness protection? WITSEC. Wouldn't that be witness security?
Why don't they just call it,
Why don't they just call it really serious adult hide and no seek?
Why don't they just out the person and just say they do such a great job? Prove it.
Yeah.
I always thought that witness protection thing is like, really? How would you know it works?
If the person's still alive.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they are, then they must not have stole enough money or told enough tales.
Jeff, are there any more letters out there? I want more.
You got one more. I got a whole pile here. I didn't give you all of them.
Oh,
I just gave
okay.
you some.
Yeah, I can only be trusted at one with one.
I
at a
took
time.
the ones that feel like they have money in them.
The ones from Grandma.
Shh. Your mom can show up on the show, but my grandma's not gonna. Okay.
No. Okay. You know why your grandmother's not going to show up on the show? Because Grandma got ran over by a reindeer walking home from our house last Christmas Eve. Now you can't say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for Jeff and I, we believe.
Yes, we do. Open that card.
Why is my singing not great? I think I might have overdone it on opening this card because it's kind of
shredded,
all cut up, and it looks like there was a lot of money in this one. You read Braille. Who's it from?
Simon Bonifant.
This is Simon Bonifant from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the teen correspondent on the Blind Abilities team, wishing all the Blind Abilities listeners and your families a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Through the midst of the shopping and gift giving this holiday season, it is important to remember the real meaning of Christmas, the day that Christ is born. Have a very Merry Christmas, spend time with your family, and enjoy, and a Happy New Year.
Gosh, Simon, he's got to be about 50 now, doesn't he?
Well, he's been on the podcast for nearly 10, I don't know, almost 15 years. And he's 15?
Is he 15? He hasn't been on it since he was 0.
You know, he came on when he was 12 to the Blind Abilities channel, you know, and it was just that kid, you know, then his voice broke, and now listen to him.
Simon Bonifant, not to be confused with Simon Le Bon, the lead singer of Duran Duran.
Simon Bonifant.
Simon Le Bon, the Reflex.
Simon Le Bon.
I really like Duran Duran.
Forget Matthew McConaughey. If Simon Le Bon shows up, I'm done. Oh, wait, we got another card here.
All the way at the bottom, huh?
Brian, the best for last. The best for last.
Hi, my name is Janelle Ramdas and I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I am visually impaired. I have macular degeneration. I work for the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association. I teach blind and visually impaired persons how to use their devices, computers, cell phones, etc. And yes, I am a huge fan of Mr. Jeff Thompson. Yeah.
Oh, Janelle, don't stop there.
I am happy to take this opportunity to wish the team at Blind Abilities season's greetings and all the best for the new year.
Nice finish. Well, Brian, that about wraps up some of these gifts here and cards and stuff. It's great having you come on in. Remember to put your glass in the sink over there. And hey,
what about? Wait, there's one last card here. Hold on, hold the phone. Stop that movement. I know you want me out of your house, but come on.
Barney Rubble putting on the brakes on the Flintstone mobile.
Oh, I loved when they did that. But by the way, how come their heels never bled out when they did that?
He's Barney Rubble.
That's true. He's got super strong hands.
Yeah.
But this is from the number one fan of That Blind Tech Show. It's from
you,
Brian Fischler. Yes. Who just wanted to say to all of the listeners out there, thank you so much for listening. We'd still do this show even if you weren't out there because I love to hear myself talk. And believe it or not, Jeff Thompson cracks me up from time to time. Serena is just a ton of fun. I just wanted to thank all the listeners for enjoying the show and even not enjoying it. We do it for you. We're kind of like Bryan Adams in that way. Everything we do it for you. And we plan to keep doing it, hopefully more frequently in 2021. But we blame it all on Serena, not myself or Jeff, for the infrequency at times. But also wanted to wish not only the listeners a very happy holiday and safe season, but Serena and Jeff Thompson, my two regular counterparts on That Blind Tech Show. Very happy holidays to the two of you. I hope the new year brings you lots of love and joy. You see, Jeff, I do have a heart.
And it's growing. And it kept growing, and it exploded.
It's the Grinch's time of year. So it just started growing again. But
there you go.
There you
groaning,
go.
Right?
Groaning?
Your heart is groaning.
Swerving.
Ooh.
Swerving.
Dashing.
dashing.
So you're dashing off to Florida?
I am. I'll be headed down to Florida for the first part of holiday season. How much time do we got? No, I'll be spending time with the immediate family, which would be nice. We don't get to do that too often during the holiday season since we're so spread out, but we're doing it this year.
There you go.
Going to have a big old Flintstone family Festivus for the rest of us, and it'll be great to see my nieces and everything.
Do you love your nieces to pieces?
I love them. That's all we need to say is that I love my nieces. I spoil them. I do spoil them.
Love covers it all, doesn't it? It just covers it all.
Love conquers all, supposedly.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, love conquers all.
We're just full of it, aren't we? We're just full of it.
But none of it's original. I've all heard this before somewhere, and I just pass it off onto a community of people that hopefully haven't seen these films.
Like we're supposed to have original thoughts.
Everything's been done, Jeff. It's
I know.
Almost 2020.
We just repurpose things. That's all we're doing.
Look at TV, movie, film. Everything is a remake of a remake of a remake of a Broadway show that was a book.
Is Rocky 16 out yet?
Yeah, that came out in April. They're on the 17.
Oh, jeez. Okay, fine.
Didn't you see? 16 was the one that took place in the old folk retirement home, right?
Yeah.
17, he's going to fight Apollo's ghost.
Do you think they're going to have Rocky, the life after death?
Yeah, that way him and Apollo could be back together.
Rocky fighting the Satan.
They've made so many. Now they make Creed, which the first Creed was good, which is now about their his son and everything.
Rocky in heaven. Ooh.
Rocky fights God.
Yeah, the ultimate battle.
Hey God, you knocked the world down. Now try knocking me down.
Jesus.
My ring's upstairs.
Southpaw. Have a safe flight, have a safe trip, and have fun at the airport.
Yes, because when people think of holiday time, they think of fun and airports.
Yeah, F-U-N.
N. Something tells me if I'm going to be at the airport, knowing me, it'll be more of the F-U and...
less N.
Yeah, less N. It's holiday time, Jeff. I'll try and remember to put the N in there. And
put the N in F-U and have some fun.
Exactly. Something more original. I know we're wrapping up, but I'm your guest, and this nog here is getting a little low, bro.
Dude, on your way out, I'll pour you a takeaway glass. How's that?
Oh, so you're kicking me out after we hang up here.
Out. All right, Brian, safe trip. Have a good one.
Goodbye, kids. Goodbye, Santa. Goodbye, Snowman. Goodbye, Serena. Goodbye, Jeff.
Is he gone?
Yep.
Merry Christmas, Blind Abilities. Have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yes, all of you have a great Christmas, a Happy New Year, and a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Whatever you're celebrating, have a good time, and we'll see you on the other side, 2020.
When we share
what we see
through each other's eyes, we can then begin to bridge the gap between
the limited expectations
and the
reality of blind abilities.
The realities of blind
abilities.
For more podcasts with a blindness perspective, check us out on the web at www.blindabilities.com, on Twitter at blindabilities. Download our app from the App Store, blindabilities, that's 2 words, or send us an email at info@blindabilities.com. Thanks for listening.